Today, I'm proud to present to you Faiyum, the first ever purely Egyptian-themed theme park created in Planet Coaster 1. Egyptian is not a theme within Planet Coaster, so everything you're about to witness took an extraordinary amount of creativity and effort to accomplish, making this theme park the most legendary, first and last Egyptian theme park created in Planet Coaster 1. Hey yo, my Planet Coaster friends, and welcome back to part 3 of this epic 4-park Spotlight Marathon contest series. Today's creation was led by our designer, Beartastic, and with the help of this community, he built this park from nothing in under 4 months. As part of the Channel 5 Gaming Collab contest series, our final and most epic Planet Coaster 1 contest ever. This contest was to have 4 designers lay out 4 of the most incredible park concepts ever created and have the community compete in 4 different contest categories, which filled these parks to completion. The designers were then tasked to build their own main attraction, centerpiece, park entrance, and finally polish everything in between our community's contest creations, which leads us up to this final epic 4-park spotlight series to determine which park is crowned champion. So we now need your help by watching the 4-park spotlight series and voting after the final 4th park reveal to help us decide which park is crowned grand champion of Planet Coaster 1. There's a link in the description for the entire series, which includes the 4-park spotlights as well as all the episodes and contests leading up to this final epic battle of the parks. Without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into today's park spotlight with special guest designer Beartastic. Let's go. Hey yo everybody, it's Johnny 5 Alive and I am joined with the one and only Beartastic.
Hey yo!
And here we are getting electrocuted in the Gardens of Faiyum. We finally made it all the way to the Gardens of Faiyum. Should we go through the portal? I got the volume down really low right now. Just so we can give our introductions. So here we are in Faiyum. I see some astrolites, some portals. What's going on here? And a sequencer.
And a sequencer. If you turn around, the portal was made by Swizzer, Captain Swizzer, and he's made a little sequence to turn it on.
Oh,
so that's fun. And we kind of made a combined build, a shared build.
Right.
Very cool stuff.
All right, so this is probably the only Egyptian park ever made in Planet Coaster, right? We've seen Egyptian areas, but not a fully fledged Egyptian park with Egyptian stuff. Different themed Egyptian areas. Okay, I think we can get the volume back up now, right?
Yeah, I think so. Again, it was a bit hard to set all the audio and stuff, but it's got some pretty good audio, I think. I tried my best.
All right, let's.
I think it turned really nice. Turned out really nice here, the portal.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see the grand reveal entering the Gardens of Faiyum. Wow, beautiful park opening. This is not your park entrance, though, if I'm understanding that correctly.
No, so this is just like the spawn area where people get in. They enter through the portal and then they make their way towards the city walls.
This turned out really nice. I remember this it was a bare canyon before.
It was, yeah. And I added some foliage and a waterfall.
Yeah, a nice little statue out front and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
This is our walkway.
The Egyptian walk.
So
walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah. I made some statues of all the builders. All the names are mentioned here.
Oh, these are your credits.
I also mentioned them again. Yes. But I also mentioned, made the signs for each build as well. Just to give some shout outs. Also to people who didn't have a plot. So there's the extra builders as well.
Well, if you can't make out your name here, I'm sorry. If I spin the camera left and right, left and right, and left and right to look at the ball, it's not going to make for the best.
Yeah, it will take ages.
Yeah, it's not going to look for the best video, but your names are there. I like that. Everybody is like a pharaoh statue.
Yep.
Very, very cool.
Statue.
Amazing.
Indeed.
So let's give me the debrief about Faiyum, because for those who didn't watch the series leading up to, the final park spotlight, might want to know a little bit more about the backstory as well as your kind of multiple themed areas.
Right. Yeah. So Faiyum is a secret city, an ancient Egyptian city that is hidden away in the canyons of Egypt. And the canyon was formed by a meteor. And the whole idea is that there's like crazy crystals inside that meteor that landed there. And so the Faiyumites, the people who live in Faiyum, they made these crazy structures, and they use Faiyum's, the astrolites' crystal power to power their buildings. And yeah, I have some different areas. There's some different areas in the park that are a different theme, a different style. And we'll see those when we walk through the park.
Yeah, we could talk a bit more about them.
Like, the story is so long. I don't actually remember it all.
Yeah, you don't know. You remember your own story. So this is your grand park entrance.
Yes.
So
this is it.
Just a little reminder, each of our designers for these 4 parks were tasked to not only design the layout of these amazing parks, but to build a park entrance, centerpiece, and main attraction. So this is your park entrance, and we're gonna have like a special when we do the voting at the end of the series to determine who is, the grand champion of the 4 parks. We're gonna have like a little bonus where we also determine who did the best park entrance and who did the best main attraction.
Ooh.
So this is something to keep in mind. This is your park entrance, and I feel like we should probably look at this one at night. I see some glowy neon stuff around the sides. Ooh.
There is a lot of that.
So there's one thing that's I've enjoyed about your twist on Egyptian and the astrolite in particular is this astrolite is the that mined resource from, I guess, the meteorites or something, right? And with that,
the meteor that landed there.
Yeah, and with that, you've been able to harness its power to create sort of like energy, and with that, we're getting all this like almost Egyptian sci-fi twist, right?
Indeed.
And
so some of these areas are very sci-fi looking.
Yeah, and I think that's like a unique take and a nice spin to just like get away from the clay panels and the pyramids and all that stuff, and a way to break it up and create more interest.
It's just flat walls, right?
Yeah, exactly. But now give the builders participating throughout these contests a lot of opportunity to do something out of the ordinary. So here we go. It's a hat spectastic with a little, what do you call this, pharaoh hat? I don't even know what they're called.
Hat? I don't know. I don't know what they're called either, honestly. But it's a really cool idea. I really like that touch.
Absolutely. And we got bear hats inside.
Yeah, we featured this in the shop contest videos, right? It's so cool. I love this shop.
Yeah, and
especially because it's my brand, It's best shop in Faiyum.
So just a quick reminder to everybody, there is a playlist in the description if you want to go see like the entire contest series, which is kind of like the series of building up the park. It's we saw a lot of the pieces individually, but then those pieces have been updated and then now put together in a park. And so there's a lot that's changed, but we've never ever once seen everything all together. That is the purpose of today's video. So I'm seeing a lot of different things. I feel like was this added in? Like, I thought I was able to cross this before. I have to go take a bridge now.
So the canal was there, but I added some walls. And there's also the canal wall, if you pan back again, where boats go through.
Oh, yeah.
That whole thing was also made by Captain Zwizzer. He helped me out a lot.
Yeah, we're going to definitely have to ride the boats and just chill. I think... There's a lot to talk about with these. We want to try to stay on point. There's the sexy bridge. The
sexy fatty bridge.
Yeah, so there's a lot to talk about. We want to try to stay on point and talk about what we're looking at and the adventures ahead of us. I guess at the end, for our kind of post-mortem and all the discussion points, we can just sit on the boat, right? And have a conversation while we ride the boat.
Look at. Yeah, that's good. Good idea.
I've never seen this coaster. This one didn't make it into the contest.
I was about to mention it.
Yeah, so we should go check this out.
A late submission. A little family coaster ride. Very fun.
Am I going the right way?
The entrance, I think the entrance is to the right now. If you go through that gate and then to the left.
Cool.
Right here. There it is.
Watch your heads.
Yeah. So this is Faiyum fabric.
Oh, they're like manufacturing crystal astrolite.
Yes. So it's like a
that's amazing.
Who works on astrolite. I really like it.
That's awesome.
Conveyor belts and stuff.
Oh, wow. All
And
right.
it's got some barrels and storage units and things like that. It's nice.
Pop, 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 pop. Oh.
I also like the soundtrack of it.
And look at the view. That's your main attraction, Centerpiece.
That's the Centerpiece.
Oh my goodness.
Biggest building I've ever made.
That looks insane, dude.
It is massive, yeah. Took me a while.
All right.
Got a few pieces.
What do we got here? The Faiyum Fabric. It's a mouse hunt coaster. Here's a look at all the ride stats if you want to see them. Do we have a preference on how to ride it, and would you like to see it at both day and night?
No, I don't actually know what the Bearded Gentleman said, but I think track view is better because the train kind of blocks everything. It's the bobsled trains.
Right.
So it's a train swap.
Oh, so you want track view?
I feel like track view is a bit better, yeah.
The bobsled's kind of
we can do
cool
both.
sitting in seat.
Yeah.
But what if we
I
did...
don't mind. It works both.
Oh, no, that's
one at
weird.
day and one at night.
Yeah, let's just do the track view at day, and then maybe we can do the other view at night.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. It's going awfully fast. It made me feel like I was on fast forward.
Yeah, it's very fast lift hill at the start.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. I really like this one. It's basically what I wanted. It's like a small little family coaster for the kids.
Yeah.
The whole family, not just... Because I've got a few... we have a few like thrilling rides in the park.
Yeah.
Almost only. This is a bit of the
Whoa.
family-friendly one.
I like all the bunny hills here.
Yeah.
I think I got to get
It's
the
a bit
volume
of a
up for the
tricky
next
block
one.
because it was made of like 3 separate patches of land that they had to connect.
Oh.
So it's quite a challenge.
Yeah. Ooh, look at all the neon lights here.
Yeah, I really like the lighting of the park now, where everything is in. So good.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how all
Wow.
the different plots came together from a lighting perspective.
Yeah, I mean, this is Egyptian evolved, absolutely. I mean, yeah, you definitely found a way to make Egyptian unique and in multiple different ways,
Yeah,
which I found very impressive.
definitely.
And a fun story behind it. The astrolabe really elevates it.
Yeah, I thought it was. I got pretty inspired by Black Panther movies, Marvel.
Okay, yeah.
They have something like that,
Okay.
where there's also like a meteor, and then they have like a crazy, crazy astrolabe, like not astrolabe, the crazy crystal. That's like
Right.
powerful, giving them secret powers.
Very cool. And who made that coaster there?
That's the bearded gentleman.
Bearded Gentleman.
Which I think is a new builder or builder. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're
a lot of the new builders really did some amazing work in this contest.
yes,
The Faiyum
Yes.
Bazaar. Wow.
one of my favorites, to be honest. This is so good.
I think
I
this
love the
did
lighting on
place
it.
top 3 in the contest, maybe. Maybe?
I think it did, or somewhere around that. Definitely ranked high.
Ooh.
It's really nice.
I
The
love
changing
that.
lights.
Yeah, sequencer.
Even
How
different
challenging
here.
was it to do your path work for this park?
It was kind of fun because I already set a lot of the path work like before.
Right.
Well, like for setting down the plots. So I kind of made paths while I was doing the plots, and it just works out. And then it was just connecting the shops
Very
to
smart.
the plots, basically, which usually was okay.
So this
There's been some
area,
plots where it was a bit hard.
this area of the park is what were we in? We're in the main.
This is main town district.
Main.
So we have a
And
lot
is
of
that
these
main town over there?
orangey-looking walls. Yes, I think. I actually don't really know what to call it. It's my main attraction.
Oh,
This is what I made. But
can-
yeah, I
I
would
can
say
hear
it's
you
part of the main
speaking.
town.
is that you?
That's not me.
Oh,
That's a good streamer and friend of us.
yeah.
Cockwaddle is his username.
Okay. Shout out to Cockwaddle.
Yeah, and he made the audio, or like the main voice.
I think we maybe we should check out your main attraction now, or would you like to save it for later?
I don't mind. Both works.
Oh.
Since it's already like at the start of the park, we might as well check it out.
Yeah.
That
Do you
would
have
require us to watch a video.
Ah, right. So you
Yeah,
you
so we
provided
could also save it.
No, that's fine. Faiyum, what does it say?
Rapids Tour.
Rapids Tour.
Sign's a bit broken.
Yeah, I see that. So you have a river rapids?
It's a coaster that's completely modded and is made to look like a racing boat in a way. So I've got the in-descent trains on it.
I love
Should
it.
be fun.
So,
yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, these parks got very, very heavy, and even though we tried to keep the scope creep down, like, a lot, I think it's just the way Planet Coaster is. You just can't stop building, and things get out of control. Hopefully, we don't have that issue.
Especially with me, that's the case.
Yeah.
I think I added a lot of pieces to the park just with my 3 plots.
I think if we're not able to import these into Planet Coaster 2, but if there was a world where we were able to, I think these would be running at 60 FPS. That is my hope. That is my guess. That is my dream. And
yeah, I hope so.
So future projects like this should be a lot more incredible, but I don't think we should increase the scope creep because of that. Because these parks are massive and amazing. And
yeah, they're really cool.
With that, because there's just a slight bit of heaviness in the frame rate here, some of you guys have provided videos for the ones that have narration and, that might go out of sync, right? So this was like kind of a voice-acted ride. So we're going to jump over to a video, and you and I will watch the video, and then I'll add it into post as well. Let's go.
Yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
All good? You can hear it?
I can.
All right, let's do it.
Ahoy there, intrepid explorers! Welcome aboard the Faiyum Raging Rapids Tour. First of all, let me congratulate you on your excellent choice of boat tour. Of all the tours in Faiyum, this is undoubtedly the cheapest. I am Rahul, your captain, guide, and, well, let's just say I like to keep things interesting. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive deep into the hidden history of Faiyum. And fair warning, things might get a little bit bumpy.
And I do see a coaster track down there.
All right.
It is, yeah. I tried to hide it.
Dinghy has got.
But it's cool. Because it's a boat coaster.
It is, yes. It's got a lot of talking, so we might have to just talk about it later a bit.
Hold on, everyone.
Oh!
Whoa! Looks like I just gave the smoothie shop a new outdoor seating option. Apologies, explorers. Those fishermen really need to work on their parking
This is amazing.
Well, at least you got to see some more of the fishing town. But for now, let's head into the jungle.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
This is a
The voice acting
very
turned out so good.
yeah, it's
The
fun.
jungle. If you look to the left of the boat, you'll see some very playful toucans. They're playing their favorite game of beak wrestling. The only drawback is, only 2 can play. There are 2 birds, and those are toucans. I'm saying only 2 can play. Not 1, but only 2 can play. No? The rocks you can see here in the river are sandstone, but some people just take them for granted. They're one of the bolder attractions.
Funny guy.
This
Funny
is
guy.
great. This is great.
That's the sound of adventure. We're heading straight for a waterfall. But don't worry, this is where it gets fun. Get your raincoats out, everyone. We're going under.
Getting wet.
This is really cool.
Welcome to the secret caves.
Oh,
of
the voice
Faiyum.
change is great.
The Faiyumites used these underground streams for transport and protection. But beware, this is where things get interesting. Now, let me flip this switch.
Ooh.
Pretty sweet, right?
Yeah.
These crystals are sensitive to light. The ancient Faiyumites noticed this early on and used it to power their buildings and doors. Open sesame!
Ooh. Nice work there, Bear.
Took so long.
I bet.
Thinking about it.
Villagers were smart ones.
Did not go
only
unnoticed.
did they opening doors, but they also installed
Glad.
traps to protect their treasures from intruders. But don't worry,
So
these
pretty.
tunnels have been deeply explored, so
It is.
nothing to worry about. Unless you're afraid of the dark, in which case I'd recommend keeping your eyes closed.
Oh my god.
Hold the trap.
Close call,
How did you move the weeds?
No worries, we're just taking
Power of
scenic path.
TMTK.
Ooh. That's so cool, dude. Look at the weeds!
It seems like we're out of radio range. I guess it's just us now. Don't worry, folks. I've got everything under control. Possibly.
I
Maybe.
love this.
Oh, where does that sound come from? I didn't sign up for a drum circle.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh. Looks like we're going down. Hold on, folks.
Oh!
Whoa!
Avatar.
Look at all this flora.
Yeah.
What a magical place.
Wow.
Must have been here undiscovered for millennia.
Dude, this is amazing.
It looks like part of the meteor landed here and created this unique ecosystem. Let's explore.
Nice and peaceful.
It's so nice, dude. This is one of the best Avatar
Just
jungles
some
I've ever
friendly
seen.
Cave creature. Nothing to worry about.
Look at those flowers. Oh, wow.
That's enough. Let's get out of here. Just a minor glitch, folks. I'll have the lights back on in a jiffy. Or two? I should have done a tech check this morning. I had a feeling I forgot something. Ah! Looks like the lights are working again. Or not. What's all this? We're getting flushed out! Hold on tight, everyone!
Oh my god.
Just a slightly wild lazy rhythm. Is everyone okay?
That scream sounded so
I
authentic.
know this room.
Yeah,
It's
he's done such a good job with it.
Here lies the legendary piece of the magical meteor that formed the Faiyum oasis. Some say it grounds wishes, but I just wish it would help me find my missing pair of socks. Now, let's safely navigate back to where we started. Easy peasy. Oh, come on! Come on, got your brain just fun! The temple is collapsing. Let's get out of here quick! Oh, the engine is out. Come on now, restart, stupid cheap engine. Worst timing ever. Finally, out we go.
Oh.
Gotta get out.
Oh my god. Wow. Good googly moogly.
Poor Dinky. At least we're safe. Hopefully this stream leads us right back to the docks. Uh-oh. That noise. It sounds like a waterfall.
Oh no.
Okay. Reversing. Oh no, that is the engine completely out. Oh, I should have taken that motor safety course. I'm so sorry, folks. This is it. We're going over.
Yes.
That was a wild ride. Is everyone all right? Hey, it looks like we're back at the docks. Don't worry,
Let's
we're
go.
all safe now. Thank you
That
for
was
joining
incredible.
Raging Rapids tour. I hope you enjoyed our little adventure.
I did.
And remember, what happens on the boat stays on the boat. No word about me missing the motor safety course.
You do know your radio is on, Raoul?
Oh, yes, boss. We made it back safe and sound. All right, folks. Have a wonderful day, and if you come back next time, I promise it'll be even more thrilling. Bye-bye now.
Let's go.
There it is.
Wow. Okay, let's jump back to the game and talk about it.
Yeah.
Cockwaddle, Raoul, you guys did an amazing job. Winder_TV.
So good. And yeah, about the screams, I asked him specifically, like, can you just do some screams for me? And he delivered.
Absolutely delivered. No, that was amazing. So is this the Boat Ride Armada? Wait, what is this? What is this?
It's an in-descent train.
Oh.
So this is like the in-descent is like the type one where it just lunge backwards to
Right.
like a
Oh,
spike,
yeah,
and you go
yeah.
back.
That's why I'm
And I felt like it looked like the speedboat.
Yeah, it
So I
does.
chose
No,
it.
100%. But when we were in first person, it felt like the Boat Ride Armada because it had that
Yeah, it looks
wideness
very
about
similar.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say that
Yeah, indeed.
it simulated that of a Boat Ride Armada. It looked that way when we're sitting in the perspective. You kind of duped me, and I was like, wait, what is this? Because we don't see the reverse launch coaster, the single one track straight shot. I don't know what you call them, but it's barely ever used in any parks. It's the most underused coaster in the game.
Theme as well.
Yeah, it's just there's not a lot you can do with it, so it's not something you see too often. So I think that's a very good car to use there. So.
Yeah.
For me, the actual like simulation of the experience did try to emulate that of a Boat Ride Armada. So that's how I would kind of classify it, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It's definitely a boat ride. Is what it's meant to be.
Yeah, but it was the best Boat Ride Armada I've ever ridden. And the thing that sucks about those generally is that the lift is too like long and slow, and then the drop is not steep enough.
Yes.
And you
exactly.
You went in and modded the ride so that it would allow you to speed it up when you needed to, so that it doesn't drag out the story too much. You were able to drop it straight down, like for the waterfall, and going through those canals and stuff, going left and right. You were able to bank it, so you were able to do
launches as well.
Launches as well to speed it
awesome.
up. So you were able to kind of simulate more boat mechanics, but then also keep the pace on point. It was entertaining from the start to the finish. 10 minutes of absolute exhilaration and entertainment and gorgeous environments and a hilarious narration. I think you hit it. You hit it on.
Voice.
Yeah, you hit it on all fronts.
Thank you.
There he goes again.
You just hear him screaming.
Yeah, you hit it on all fronts. Beautifully lit, amazing environments, great voice acting, great coaster simulation. I have nothing bad to say here, and I think, wow, this is going to be the one to beat for me, I think, in terms of just sheer entertainment. It was stunning for 10 minutes solid. So much so that
really
I can't wait to edit the video so I can watch it again.
Yes.
and that's awesome that I want to
video. Yeah.
I want to relive the experience. So that is Beartastic's main attraction, and we're going to have a separate voting form for the 4 competitors that did the best main attraction. And this is definitely one deserving of your votes. So don't forget to vote for Beartastic. That was absolutely amazing. I love the innovation there. It's like no boat ride I've ever seen before, and the best boat ride I've ever seen before. So this is a great one to close out Planet Coaster 1 contest with, because you're kind of showcasing what you could still do with mods, what you could still do with Planet Coaster, and showing something that's never really been done before. And here we are.
Yeah, that I think that's so cool after like, what is it, 8 years?
8 years, and you know, and I think this video will be releasing after Planet Coaster 2 has already been announced or is released.
Yeah, probably will.
So
yeah, probably will.
I think at the time of us watching this, or Planet Coaster 2 came out like a few days ago. So it goes to show Planet Coaster 1 is, you can still get in there, have fun, and innovate. And I don't even know if you can do that in Planet Coaster 2. So
there's gonna be ways.
yeah, I don't know if it's moddable right out of the get-go, but eventually.
I bet there will be some mods eventually, or maybe at some point we'll get TMTK and stuff in there. It's gonna go crazy again.
Yeah.
TMTK has opened so many possibilities.
Yeah.
I've recently seen so many new things done with TMTK as well, like custom rides and stuff that actually work.
But we don't even know if we're going to have that for Planet Coaster 2 right away. So there's still a lot of beneficial reasons to continue playing Planet Coaster 1. And I hear the question all the time. I'll just throw it out here now. We're still featuring Planet Coaster 1 here on this channel. We're not giving up on it. I've been covering it for 8 years. Why would I stop now? At least for the foreseeable future. Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
So that was mind-boggling, Bear. I think you absolutely nailed it. You're definitely winning me over. I have a hard time not wanting to give you my vote on that coaster. That was amazing. So I think you'll do well on that front. This is a nice viewing point.
It is, yeah. This was another extra plot. I made like 3 or 4 extra plots because I was like, oh, might need something to fill in the space here, and people got it and made this beautiful view. Yeah,
that is one of my favorite aspects of your park is when you designed it and it was just all boxes and stuff, right? I still was so captivated by your landscaping. Like, I wanted to go to the park when it was just boxes, and that's great. You did a great job on your camels. Look at these guys. Oh, they're so cute.
Very big. How cute.
Incredible. So, this is still the main district. Is there anything here that we should be checking out before we move on?
Pyramid to your left, actually.
Oh yeah, the dark ride. Dark ride.
Waffles. Yes.
Is this part of it?
Which we have featured before. Yep, that's the whole thing. But the entrance is, we're moving in the right direction.
But we do have a couple shops and stuff that we can kind of poke into. What's this?
This is a boat station.
Oh. Yeah,
there's like 10 boat stations in this park.
Yeah, which is really nice because you see like all these canals and all this amazing, waterworks, and you don't have to walk between each station. You can take a boat.
Yeah.
We'll ride the boat at the very end and have a good conversation. Sorry, what?
Guests ride water rides so much. Like if you put in guests in the park, they love water rides.
Absolutely.
For some reason. So they're always full. Right to the left is that pyramid ride.
Yes, Syrus, and I believe this got second in the beginner bracket or something for the ride.
It did, right?
Yeah.
It did, yeah. Really nice.
It's very nice.
Made by
Waffles, and
it's a ride, a kind of scary pyramid.
I don't feel like we had any feedback on this one, so I'm assuming it's the same as what we last saw. But
yeah, I think they didn't. I think they did a bit of lighting to the outside bit, but that's basically all they changed.
Yeah, they didn't need to change anything. It's a good. It's a Huntsman, right?
Yep.
Best POV, seat view, train 1, seat 2. Well, I don't think the train matters.
Just train doesn't matter, I think.
Just the seat.
Unless there's like an issue of them clipping within into each other, but I don't think now because it's open to the guests. It's fine.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
Off we go.
Let's explore some more temples.
Yeah, traditional Planet Coaster style dark ride. This is what we were seeing a lot of like during the Adventure DLC release. Playing with the booby traps, that sort of thing. Yeah. But I feel like this one's done like exceptionally well, right?
It's really good.
It has.
And it's insanely compact.
It is. Yeah, I made that comment that all of this is in the pyramid. It doesn't go underground. It doesn't go off to the side. It's all inside the one pyramid that we walked around. And there's a lot of content here, a lot of rooms, a lot of booby traps. And to kind of like jigsaw that together and figure out how to get all this in here and make an entertaining ride through and through. Very, very impressive.
Just making the layout of it seems quite challenging here,
But then not only does it take all of those fun pieces from the adventure pack, it's utilizing your Egyptian theme and the TMTK things that you provided. So it's much like traditional adventure elevated, and I really like that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We were seeing a lot of these types of rides.
The TMTK pieces are really good that we got there for the Faiyum, for the Egyptian parts. There's a lot of them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Different statues and stuff. They really add a lot.
No, it looks amazing.
The lighting is so good as well, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And the rooms, they're really fun. Like I feel like we're actually navigating through like an actual temple, right?
Yeah.
I'm not stuck in like these hallways. Yeah,
right?
they're great.
There's new booby traps and new things coming.
That's really well designed.
Skeletons, of course. Previous explorers.
No, it's a proper Tomb Raider ride. I love it.
Yeah.
And here's the gold room. Don't touch the gold.
Found the treasure.
I would just take the cats.
The statues are the actual ones.
The actual ones.
Nah.
Or are they statues?
There they are. Grab them.
Grab them.
I think they added a few more triggers as well with fire effects and stuff.
I gotta check my sound effects volume. It feels a little like dim. Or not dim, quiet.
Yeah. I mean, I did turn down some of the audios because I felt like they were just going over the whole park from all the, like I was at the other end of the park and I was hearing the ride.
Is that specific to the park file? Or your speakers?
No, just generally. I guess it might be the speakers, I don't know. But I just have it on like general audio how I always have it, so I don't know.
Because I think it was Gamma or something, I had to turn down the...
Oh, you have to turn it down.
Sound effects, but I thought we turned it back up. Let's just do a quick check on that.
We'll check that, yeah.
That was Waffles Ride? Waffles Dark Ride.
Yes.
No, amazing dark ride by Waffles there. Faiyum Bazaar, look at this. What a vibe.
Yeah. It is a vibe, I love it. All the lighting.
Okay, so which district would you like me to go to next? I know you have a big centerpiece there as well.
I think we'll go towards Water District.
This one?
And to
across the bridge?
Go clockwise? Yeah.
Is this clockwise? I don't know.
Across the... Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah. Well, it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, across the bridge here, and then we're in Water Town, Water District.
Amazing.
Which is one of my favorite areas of this park, because it just, every build fits together perfectly. It's insane.
I don't know, with your park it's so magical at night, but I also want to see things at day. So we're just gonna have to do a bit of both.
In and out, and
yeah, this coaster is really fun as well. I did make a couple suggestions. I don't know if we got to update it or not.
I don't know. They did add a bit more to the top bits of it. I think they did add a little trigger and stuff.
Yeah, one thing that was really fun about your park, to call that out here, is your aqueduct system.
Yes.
When you did your designing of the park, you had these log flume tracks everywhere. And then people had to...
Yeah, preset, basically.
When people were building their buildings and stuff, they had to figure out how they were going to integrate this log flume passing through into all their builds.
Yeah, to pass it to the next plot.
And it just created for this like extra element of environmentals that you don't really see in your day-to-day park. And I really like that. It's just, it creates a little bit more elevation and, depth to the park.
Yeah. Elevation especially, I think, makes such a difference for parks. Just looks so good if there's a bit of height to it.
Tefnut's Wave. And amazing statue there, built out of wooden.
Yeah.
That's like a lot of pieces.
That's 4,000 pieces, I think.
Yeah, that is insane.
I think that was one part of... I think it's like a 4-part or 3-part blueprint, the whole thing.
Right. There's no good scene here.
The audio. Doesn't seem very popular with the guests.
No.
But it's really cool. There's also some triggers going on with water, I think.
Okay.
As I've seen.
Right. That's quite nice.
Maybe it's turning off right now, maybe? I don't know. I think there should be some. Yeah, very beautiful build.
Absolutely. I like the music there, too. Was that added in later by you?
The music, yeah. That one was... I added a lot of music, but some of the rides already had music, custom audio. But yeah, I felt for most of them I added custom audio where I could.
Oh.
For some of them it was a bit hard to find.
I like the waterfall on the side of the building. I didn't notice that.
Yes, again, Swizzer's build.
It's a nice touch.
This is a connecting bridge.
This is going to the boat place, right?
It's going to the main town.
Oh.
The other side.
I just wanted to...
Still worth
I haven't seen this like kind of nook that's been added in here, so I got curious.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's really beautiful bridge.
This was one of my favorite areas back here, because I just love the overgrown.
Really overgrown, it's nice.
That was the only overgrown temple build in the entire park.
Yeah, the only plot I got there.
And it turned out amazing. I really love that build.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a cool view.
I should have added some more there. It's a really cool area.
Yeah, I really like it. All right, back to the Water District. This ride
the Genie Ride, by the way, was made by Squid Guy, just to mention that.
All right, shout out Squid Guy.
Indeed.
Wow, this area really turned out well.
It's so cool. Especially when you look at it from like a bird's eye view, it's just perfect.
I'll have to do that at the end and look at the whole park.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh my god.
Let's check out the hotel.
Wow.
Rest.
I'm like actually feeling a little bit lost because I've seen a lot of these builds individually, right? But now that they're all placed together,
It's a different thing.
Yeah, I'm like completely lost because I know that there's that
or angles to it for some reason, right?
there's a flat ride, and I'm like, there it is. I was looking for this, and all these extra builds in between, make it really hard to get to.
Yeah.
That's so
it's
cool.
one of the kind of further back ones.
Yeah.
The Power Plunge is what
Power
it's called
Plunge.
here.
Yeah, this one was kind of fun.
Amazing ride.
Custom
Amazing
music.
stuff like
There's a night show. You might be able to even see it happening here. Yeah.
Yep. Maybe the audio is a bit scuffed because of the performance in game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
potentially.
It's a really cool song.
It's insane.
It is so cool.
Wait, is
I
this
hope
the?
we hear the audio at some point.
Yeah, I still hear the ambient audio.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't mix it properly in game for some reason.
I feel like if there's too many sounds going on, it just chooses one or one. Yeah.
Yeah, it does do that. Let's
That's
kind of
alright.
kick in. There we go.
Yeah.
Hear it?
We're jumping queue.
Oi.
Let's go.
Go. Big crystal in the middle is really cool.
I love all the custom media that this community has created because of this. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Normal speed.
Get up? There you go. Yes.
Yeah, this contest has really inspired a lot of really amazing custom media. And I love the creativity this community has done.
Yeah, it's shown in all the AIUs.
Yeah. Used properly and creatively, I love it.
Yep. But yeah, this ride is insane with all the triggers on it.
It's so good.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's a nice view. Nice angle. Flashing everyone.
Luckily they're covered.
Ah, fair point.
They're just drowning in there.
It's like a power plant
Yeah,
making energy from the water.
it's amazing.
Power. It's like a water wheel in the middle.
Yep, just get everyone wet and then electrocute them. Not dangerous at all.
Yep.
Approved. Such a good ride.
Amazing.
Oh man, I'm so excited because like the rides that we've done in contests in the past, I mean talking like flat rides, they've been amazing, and that one is like a good showcase of exactly that, right? But I just can't even imagine what it's going to be like when we're doing this in Planet Coaster 2. Oh, here we go.
You're going with it.
Yeah, it's going to be
Definitely.
absolutely absurd.
Yeah, and also I don't know if I just imagined that or imagined seeing that, but I think there's like moving anchor points, so you can have like rotating pieces.
Yeah.
Which is endless possibilities.
Endless. Endless.
Yeah. I wonder how laggy it makes the game though, but I bet it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'll use it.
I mean, has that stopped us in Planet Coaster 1?
No.
Have we ever been to a park that wasn't laggy?
Mini park,
Yeah.
but even though sometimes, right?
Oh yeah, we've saw some mini parks drop below 15 FPS. We've seen it. All right, here we go. How would you like to ride this guy here? This is Tefnut, and
I'd say seat view and maybe like some sort of. If we do day and night, also like sort of an what do you call it? Like you can see the auto train as well, because there's a bit of a dueling effect with it.
okay. So why don't we do
Night
like
at
back of the
sea?
train at night,
Oh, this is actually good. Yeah, this is good.
and then we'll do like track view day.
Yeah, agreed.
All right. This is a really well-designed coaster. I love it.
It is. Yeah, the dueling of it and like the little drop it has at the start.
It's dueling, but it's like a Mobius style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Very cool. I actually much
And it's
prefer
got
the
a
Mobius style dueling.
New music,
Oh,
which I didn't add. Someone, I don't know who, someone made it for us
very cool.
with AI.
Nice.
But it's gonna be a bit off now because of the lag,
Yeah.
which is fine.
I like the music.
It's very nice, yeah.
High five.
And again, it would be super well like synced with the drop and stuff, where it picks up speed. This just electrocutes people.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this park.
Yeah.
Poof. Oh my god, look how magical it is back there.
Yes. Again, the lighting turned out so well.
It's insane. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. All right, let's check it out at daytime now. Here we go.
But again, this was one of the rides where we just didn't have that much feedback.
No, it was well done. Yeah, I loved it.
It really is. Boom.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, penguins!
Oh. Didn't see those yet.
I feel like those were added in.
This is big, yeah.
Oh, this is... I feel like the music makes it just, elevates it so much more.
Oh yeah. Overall, music just adds so much when it's nicely timed.
Yeah.
Even if it isn't nicely timed. Just for a vibe.
Yeah, it sets the tone. It's definitely an extra element that... Oh. I didn't notice the guy getting yeeted last time.
I don't know, maybe they added that as well. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of changes here.
Yeah. It's a pretty smooth layout as well.
It's amazing.
Nice.
Incredibly well done. Who was the builder on this one?
This must have been Branjo.
Branjo. Very nice.
Amazing job.
Absolutely. Hands up.
Got these. Oh yeah. Well, I just noticed this is actually that's actually a coaster seat. Looking at that,
Oh, really?
the restraint over his head. I think so. It
That's
looked like it.
hilarious.
Never noticed that.
No.
I used that piece a lot, by the way. Now I've just noticed it.
Now, now you won't be able to get it out of your mind.
Sometimes you look at it differently and then, well, wait.
So we're like you
yeah.
said, we're still finding things in Planet Coaster 1 all these years later.
Yeah.
We're not done yet. Oh, somebody.
Look at that group of people.
Somebody left a boo-boo behind.
Designer error. Do you see that group of guys just all in purple?
Oh my God! Doppelgangers.
That is fun.
What is happening there?
Just it's the same guy for Halloween.
Oh, we got a nice playground up here by Be Beyond.
Yes.
It's part of the water district, I believe, or
Yeah, it is. It is.
how do I
yeah.
even get to it?
It's-
Your park is
yeah,
like
you're right,
such a. Now that you have everything in, you get lost in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To the
this-
left is the playground, the
Yeah.
entrance with the climbing.
Splash and play. Did we figure out what this does?
I think it had some splashes going on in the back.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
maybe
you're
some
right.
lighting effects
I heard
on
some
the left, yeah.
water spouts turn on.
Yeah, there's some sprinklers going on. But I don't know
Yeah,
how long
so
the
we
sequence
have all
is.
sorts of fun things here. We have all the things that you can expect in a playground, but then we have some
Yep.
rock climbing,
Super creative pieces.
little slides and stuff.
Yeah. Like all these custom little
I did
assets
notice
and things.
that future Johnny will find this out, but there was I saw a slide in Planet Coaster 2 that with a deluxe edition.
Non-water slide.
Not a low water slide, but
Like a
a
regular
slide. Yeah. So-
Ooh.
but I guess by the time people are watching this video,
I'd
we've already figured that out.
Oh yeah, fair point. Yeah, I'd love to see some slides.
Yeah. But it might have just been a flat ride, but there. What was cool about
maybe.
this is you have the wheelchair accessibility for. Oh, you're right. I turned the music up and I can still hear it. Waters of Faiyum.
I don't mind it. It's cool. Especially when you zoom out from a bird's eye, you can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a really fun, like, adventure path. with
Yeah.
all the
Last time we
ladders
did the
and
wheelchair path,
stairs.
and now we're doing the non. Oh, and then you get this
And the slide.
slide to finish it off.
Yep. Wee-hee.
We're gonna do a Faiyum Part 2 in Planet Coaster 2 one day. Maybe we'll get an Egyptian
we could.
pack. I know we have some fun, like, yeah, Viking packs and stuff, but it's gonna be a while before we're able to
yeah,
do a
there's
lot of the.
Viking.
Yeah,
Well, I reckon with the themes we have in Planet Coaster 2 already, you can do a lot if you just use the pieces differently.
yep.
But it's gonna be like a lot more piece intensive. I
Yeah,
think when Planet Coaster just released, there were some people doing like Japanese stuff, and there was no Japanese pieces, so they made
Yep.
like
Yeah.
shingles out of wooden brackets
Yeah.
and stuff to make it work.
yeah.
So I guess there
Well, I
will be
mean,
people that do that.
Egyptian technically doesn't exist in Planet Coaster either, and that's what makes your park so unique.
Yeah. Well, there's adventure, but it's kind of
It's adventure, and then
Kinda
there's
has to, like,
some
they're
Indian
not, like-
pieces. Yeah, but like the way you brought them together, it feels very, very Egyptian. And then obviously the TMTK panels and all that.
Yeah. helps a lot. This is a shop made by BKU.
And this one also, I think, got top 3 in the contest.
I think so, yeah. Yeah. Very good.
It's hard to remember them all because
Ice and water
4 different parks,
elements.
4 different contests.
35 winners or something.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
The best contest you could ever close
Or the
out on Planet
longest-
Coaster 1
The
with.
longest results video.
Yeah. What was it, 3 hours? My God.
I don't know. Something like that.
That was fun. And now we're going to have a
Yes.
small little results video for this.
Yeah, I'm excited. But I'm really excited to see the other parts as well, because I haven't seen any of them.
Right. Yeah. I
Overall,
mean,
I haven't followed the other parks that closely because I wanted to see them like
You wanna be
brand new when
surprised.
they're all done.
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's done an incredible job. This is honestly my favorite series, 4-park series. I mean, we've never really done a park series other than the mini park contest. Wait, are we done with the Waters of Faiyum?
Yeah, this is the water district done.
Okay.
And you're now entering the magical gardens, which you can see a lot of planters here and flowers. So this is made by the Madman, which you can see. It's
You
his style
can
of building.
see.
It's his style of building, isn't it?
Is this the queue? Where am I going?
This is just a regular path. The queue is more to the right if you would have gone the right way instead of left, but you can go around. You can see the coaster going around.
Oh.
Flying coaster.
Yeah, definitely a madman
Yeah,
build.
this is Madman's build, right? It's definitely his style.
Absolutely. Did we end up getting a song for this one? I remember we had a discussion about that.
We had a discussion. I just chose a Planet Coaster one because I couldn't find a proper good one in time.
Where am I going?
The right way, and now straight ahead. This was one of the harder ones to get the queue in, to be honest. You see the stairs?
Yeah, I
in front
see
of you
them.
there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. We've made it. I feel like I'm exactly where I started.
Yeah, you weren't far away.
We have a inverted coaster. Is it flying? It is.
A flying one.
Let's go. All right. How do you say that? Zelquoria, maybe. Headed in the
That's it, yeah, I
clouds, and there's a look at the stats if you guys want to see them. Preferences, let's maybe... I think this one was really nice at night as well.
It was really nice at night, yeah. And I think, well, for me, with that, I have like a camera mod, so the seat view looked kind of weird. But with no mod on, I think it looks pretty good in seat view.
Okay.
So we can do seat view. Just gotta get
Seat
the
view
people
for
on.
day and night?
I reckon, yeah. Because you can like see what's going on beneath you. It's quite nice.
I like the song choice.
Yeah, it works. I also thought like the music of Planet Coaster, like the standard music, it doesn't get old.
No, it's very good.
It's really good.
I mean, the problem.
There's some music
it
options that you've heard so many times.
Yeah, it's
but
like
it
this.
still
Every time I hear this song,
Yeah.
I think of Mountain Rescue by J.R. Tinman. Like
Yeah, exactly.
He stole this song
It's always a coaster you connect
forever.
with it.
Yeah, and it's like, so for me, each of the songs kind of connects me to a certain favorite when I saw the song used the best. And
Yeah.
it's hard to like detach myself from it. That's why I like original soundtracks, because it creates new memories. So
It does, yeah.
I hope to see a lot more of that in Planet Coaster 2. But we got new songs for Planet Coaster 2.
Yeah, apparently I haven't heard any of them. Have you heard them yet? If they've been
Yeah.
released or shared, I haven't seen them. Overall, I kind of didn't like watch all of the Planet Coaster 2 videos and leaks and
Yeah.
showcases.
I want
because
it to be a
kind of
surprise.
myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, already a lot of ideas for Planet Coaster 2.
Ooh.
Full of stalagmites.
Oh, look at all the waterfalls.
A lot of waterfalls in the
I
park.
love it.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't help the frame rate, but I'm here for it.
No, it doesn't. I sent the part to Alan just to test the frame rate because he's got a pretty good computer as well. And he was like, yeah, I got rid of all the water effects and then it was like 20 FPS more or something.
Whoa, really?
Or like 10 or something. Yeah, he got a lot more apparently.
Is there a way you could have just put all the waterfalls onto like an on-off switch?
There would have been. Oh, yeah, maybe. Or just put them in a group so you can delete them. But then for some of them, like you saw the
we want to
bridge
see
by
them.
Swizzer.
Yeah, you want to see them.
Bridge by Swizzer. With the lock flumes. I think the lock flume and like the scenery, like used as scenery,
Right.
but like the water rides were the
I mean, they're
problem.
such an integral part of your park that it's like, when would you turn them off? You see them everywhere, and it really adds to the immersion. So
Yeah.
you kind of.
And the water rides you just have to delete because you can't really deactivate them.
Right.
But all the waterfalls you could.
Yeah, I think I prefer this
Yeah,
ride
this
at
is
night.
a-
This is really
This is a night
nicely
ride.
lit.
I agree. With all the panels he put in.
No, they're really nice.
The waterfall here. It's a like requirement they put at that power clock. It's like you have to go through that cave. They did it.
Yeah. I like all the colors.
Yeah, the lighting is quite nice. It's kind of been, like a lighting wise, it's a really nice transition to the Magical Gardens district because it's got
Yeah.
a blues, but then it also has that purple.
Yeah.
Light.
I agree. Ooh, there's the magical bear.
Yes. Armored bear statue.
It's
I thought
amazing.
about using that a bit more in the park, but then I was like, that kind of belongs to that lot specifically.
Just have all these magical bears up in the mountains.
Yeah, instead of the TMTK statues, just use all the bears.
Might be overkill, but I'm not mad at it. Oh
Yeah.
my god. All right. So, is this everything in this district?
Not really. I mean, if you can go over the bridge, and then there's a whole other part. But I think it's
Is this
if
part
you
of
wanna
the
go
magical
into the
district?
Centerpiece,
Yeah.
this would be. Yeah, this is
Okay.
officially part of the of the Magical Gardens. Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
it's kind of a transition piece now.
Okay,
from
why
how it
don't
looks.
we head into your magical centerpiece?
Yes, let's do it.
And here we are at Beartastic's centerpiece. That is a
We are.
wild centerpiece. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
This is
So begin.
I mean, I haven't seen Chance yet, but this so far I think is the biggest centerpiece.
Yeah, it's massive.
It's we got to kind of look at it from a bird's eye view because this is
It's
something
the
that
tallest
is
building in the park. It's massive. I went crazy with it.
yeah, this is going to be judged separately as the centerpiece part of the contest, right? And my goodness, it's kind of funny because your centerpiece is like the largest, but Gamma Galaxy had the biggest park entrance that I've seen so far. So big that their centerpiece was inside the park entrance, which was very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that must be huge then.
Yeah, and here we have your centerpiece is just gorgeous looking. Wow, is there something inside?
There is. So this is the Radiant Temple is what I called it. And the meteor that formed this temple is this valley is in here.
Ooh, that's
like a
fun.
prayer area. So this is the meteor that landed here.
Oh, wow.
You can see there's a bit of light glitching.
Yeah, too many lights.
I went a bit mad with it.
I learned.
And I tried to fix it, but I just couldn't get it to work. So I was like, you know what? It's the energy of Faiyum of the afterlight.
That's sick. I love that. Oh my
I was
goodness.
planning to make a whole show around this whole building and make like the meteor power up and make like a beam of light going out of the pyramid and a whole thing.
Right.
So you can see like a lot of these blue panels are all color panels, which I could have triggered, which I wanted to trigger and make a whole sequence with.
I like the music too.
But I didn't have the time.
It's nice. It kind of just wraps up the whole story, the lore. You know, this whole area, this canyon kind of got carved out because of this, you know, meteorite, and the entire city is being powered off of these astrolite fragments based off of this giant meteor, and they're kind of built a temple around it to, you know,
guard it.
Yeah, to guard it. That is so cool. The story building and the lore there is incredible, and it's an amazingly beautiful centerpiece at that. I mean, it's massive. Yeah. Let's take a look at it at daytime. This was like the
first thing I did when I came back from my bike ride.
Yeah.
And I was over motivated, I feel like, because like if you like the very bottom part of the pyramid is like the whole pyramid is very detailed overall.
Yeah, it's insane.
The very bottom part is like 10,000 pieces just for the bottom.
Wow.
Which is the
do you know
being a designer?
Do you know the
I guess.
Yeah. Do you know the part count for the whole centerpiece?
The centerpiece, like the pyramid.
Yeah.
Is like, I think I did like 35,000.
Okay.
With the interior.
I think Gamma Galaxy's park entrance was 50,000.
Okay, yeah.
So
fair point. If the whole centerpiece is in the park entrance, then yeah, it must be massive.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of crazy to see you guys building in the tens of thousands for your centerpieces, main attractions and park entrances. It's kind of insane. So we're gonna head on over to the actual water district. I think I have to go through the Madman's area again, right?
Yeah. So to the right is the Pirate Island.
We'll go there last, I think, right?
Yeah. So go right here over the bridge, and then you go into the Magical Gardens.
Magical Gardens. Yeah, this is again, like, looks amazing at day, but also magical at night. So with your park, it's hard to decide.
It is.
We have this little side area here, which, wait, is this a side area or a ride? Or both?
It's a boat station.
Oh, it's a boat station. But this has this fun little thing that I wanted to show.
Well, not my bear.
The bear, the armored bear. It's no ordinary bear. It's an angelic armored bear. I feel like that could be like a fun Warhammer model. I would paint that. I should.
Yeah, I'd have to get it.
My cousin just got a 3D printer. I should. We should turn this. Yeah, we should 3D print
turn this into model.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, so we do have a flat ride up there. We have like a 10-minute RMC.
Yeah, the biggest coaster in the park is here. Terrain coaster.
An insane. Wait, where am I going? Is this how I get?
Going the right way. Yeah.
Okay. Again, now that everything is in the park, I am just completely lost.
You're lost.
Yeah, it's good though.
But it's also the foliage they added just like blocks where you can't see where you're going.
No, it lets you get lost in the wonders that is Faiyum.
Yeah.
The Mystic
Yeah,
Ride
this is Mystic.
by Suzkitsu.
Suzkitsu?
This one is kind of magical at night, so we should probably... Oh, hello,
It is, yep.
scorpions.
Uh-oh. Run!
Okay. Yeah, right. Oh, we got one. Woohoo! I love this ride. Woo! Yeah, flying through it all is pretty cool. Look at this. Yeah. Whoa. And that... No, I haven't. Look at the lift hill there. Oh, hello. There's a pyramid there. I thought we were standing on stairs. No, it's just a pyramid. Yeah, Pirate Island over there. That's looking fun.
Yeah, it is. A very fun area.
Jade Gardens, another boat ride.
That's the restaurant by SB.
Oh, it's a restaurant and boat ride.
Right. It's just a restaurant.
Oh. I thought it was another,
Like a shop.
Look
Shop
at this. This is insane.
Yeah, the views are so cool. There's a lot of builds where they have like balconies and views, and they just work.
Yeah, I found
nice.
The sight lines for all these parks have turned out incredible because we sort of planned smaller plots or smaller amount of things going into these parks, but over designed everything in between. And as a result, we got these just incredible views in all these parks. It's been astonishing to see how well the views have become in all 4 of the parks in this series. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
You guys did an
I'm so
incredible
excited
job.
to see the other ones.
Anubis
Anubis Judgement.
Is this the coaster?
This is the big exploration coaster.
Dark Eagle. Yeah, this one's a doozy. Did we get a new song for this one? I remember we didn't have anything before.
Again, I had to put in a Planet Coaster song again, but a different one because the one that was on there was very... I know, I tried, but I couldn't get it, like, get a good one. I couldn't figure out the AI music, or like, it didn't sound nice.
Fair enough.
I tried for like 2 hours and I was like, nah, it's not working. And then I looked for like general music on like YouTube audio library and then trying to extend it, and it didn't sound right.
The thing about AI music, it's an art of its own, and it's a creative process in its own. Just trying to
it's
get
not just putting it in.
You can't just say, generate me this song, and like you said, you tried for 2 hours. The people who have gotten good at it have literally dozens and dozens and dozens of hours of practice, and there are people in this community that would be able to get you an Egyptian sounding song that is 6 minutes long or whatever, and da 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 da.
I think it would need to be like 7 minutes.
It is a process, training AI and learning how to work it, and it doesn't just, you don't just push a button and have it happen. There is a creative process in and of itself just to make it work. And obviously composing your own music is also extremely unfeasible, but
well, not unfeasible, it takes so much time.
if you knew how to make your own music and you went to school for several years to do so, and you had a bunch of stuff in your library and you're able to put something together quite quickly, then it'd probably be faster for you to do that than it would be to use AI.
It might be,
That goes to show that like using AI is challenging in and of itself. So here we go. We got the Anubis Judgement, and like the ride stats here, 350 seconds long. Track length is 4.4 miles or kilometers. That's meters.
Kilometers. And I do seat view and track view, or seat and.
Well, we can do track, and then we'll do the back of the train at night.
Yeah.
I think we can speed up this lift because it's very, 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 very long.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Here we go.
And if you ride it twice, it takes quite a while.
Yeah, yeah. And then the next long lift.
Whoa, this lift is so fast.
And then the third lift.
Yes, but it's a short one.
I think there's another lift as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there will be later on. Here we go.
Yeah, this is absolutely insane. All right, I'm probably not going to talk much because it's so loud.
It's very loud. Park seats.
Yeah, it's amazing though. It's an experience.
They also added a bit more to it, to the ride itself, I think, after we coaster videos.
Added what? I can't hear you. Ooh. Oh, look at that view.
It's so epic.
This is incredible. The view of the park there is so nice.
Yep. There's a lot of nice views on this. And the lift hill.
What were you saying?
You actually didn't hear it. He added more stuff to it.
Okay.
Since we released the contest videos.
Great.
He added more temples and triggers and stuff.
Sweet.
Very nice. Okay, talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Those cave scenes are absolutely amazing.
They're really fun. And it's cool how fast it's going.
Yeah.
Through them.
That is quite an exploration coaster if I've ever seen one.
Yep. Still going.
Still going. We're not even halfway done. We're just getting started. Holy Toledos. Wow. That's a cool scene.
There it is. Yeah, it's very nice.
I like how the temple, the way it was lit, it just like, it's like a silhouette.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like an evil temple ride. I think it's the idea of this ride. And some more plans.
I'm kind of excited to see it at night because the view of the park. There's so many good shots of.
There's a lot.
Yeah, and then we could also give this one a ride at the back, looking forward.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so we don't get too many flavors, but it'll be fine.
But I also like to see the whole train in front of us. It's quite a nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Here we go.
Let's get up these lifts. Ah! Ooh, I already
how
like
the moon
it.
is just placed perfectly.
Yeah.
There. Nice. Up the hills. Like all these custom trees are mad as well.
Yeah, they're. Yeah.
There we go.
All right, off we freaking go.
I like all the elements he's got on the ride.
Yeah.
The inversions and outer banks and stuff. And the views.
Thanks, Simon. Oh, the laser beams.
They're nice. Got a lot of fun triggers on this one.
Tons. I mean,
Yeah.
an RMC exploration coaster, fully themed, fully triggered, all the way through for freaking 5 kilometers. That is quite a tall task. And that's
Yeah, it is
not even the
really
main
hard to, like-
attraction.
No. Yeah, kind of. Fair point.
Wild. It's just a side attraction.
It was pretty hard to kind of organize this build because they had to kind of use the terrain tools, but then I also had to place it somehow.
Yeah.
So I had to like redig all the tunnels, which I hope that I did in the Heidel builds that he did. Maybe I tried to make it the right size, but maybe I've hidden some of the pieces they've placed, and
Yep.
if so, I'm very sorry.
Right.
But there's a lot of tunnels in this, so
Yeah.
took a while to place.
Yeah, I think it's probably the only actual like terrain style coaster because of that. Like it was the whole idea was we weren't going to pass the map around, but we made the exception for that coaster and that coaster only. So it's a bit of a unique one in that sense that none of the other parks really had that because we were trying to avoid that at all costs. But we let it slide on this one.
Yeah.
And I definitely think it paid off because it's always fun to have a massive exploration coaster.
Massive coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Which
this
is great.
little ATM extra. That's nice.
Yes, by Enigmandra. That one.
And this is
They sent it in as an extra.
another
Very
boat
nice.
station over here. And
Yep.
then what do we got going on up here?
This is another one of Swizzer's gates. It's kind of the same one, but slightly in a different version.
Oh.
Slightly taller.
But we can get a
But
good
it's basically
view
the
of the
same wall as
gardens.
the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this one has an amazing view from the top.
Love it.
These are very nice. And it was a huge help to have it because, yeah,
Look at
I was
that.
running out of time.
What a
It's
beautiful
nice, right?
park. Oh my god. Yeah, these really turned out to be like end-to-end mega parks. They are just massive in scale, all of them. This entire
Yeah.
contest is just insane.
Yeah, they're huge projects.
I can't believe you built this with the help of the community in under 4 months. Wild,
Yeah.
right? These are some of the most detailed parks we've ever seen in the 8 years of doing this. And
like,
they were built in the
also-
shortest amount of time we've ever seen.
Yeah. Also, what's crazy is when I placed down all the statues at the very entrance with all the names of the people who worked on it, I was like, whoa, it's actually quite a few people who've been involved.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
many builders in this project, and the same with all the other ones, right?
It's not just the names of the people that contributed at the front. Like, there's people giving suggestions, thoughts on YouTube and
Yeah.
Discord. Like, the entire process, there were thousands of people sort of like watching over and lurking and, you know,
Giving ideas and,
giving
yeah,
ideas
definitely.
and input.
Huge
and,
projects.
Yeah, it's kind of great to have the whole community involved throughout the entire process. So here we go. We have this ride is also voice narrated. I don't know if we need to actually do the video that you provided, but because I don't
We'll
think
try it. We'll try without, yeah. But I noticed with the other one, they were kind of off, so we'll see.
yeah, they tell a story, but I don't think it's like none of it's
It's not
timed.
super triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not super timed, yeah.
So it just tells a story start to finish, and we should hear the whole thing by the time we start and finish.
Yeah.
The only thing I would probably say for this one is maybe we can go into the settings here and we can turn down the sound effects just so we can hear the voice a bit better.
Yeah.
Right? Just remind me to turn that back up when we're done.
Okay, yep, that way.
So this has
boat ride.
a narration to it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite coasters in this park.
Yeah, it was really
Because
well
it's
done.
really well made. Yeah, perfect fit again.
Yeah, it was created by someone who never had built anything, I think, or they were like a builder.
Think so?
And
I
we
think
were-
it's by Hipster.
Yeah, and we were really blown away. I think
Yep.
Hipster went straight up to like expert or master from this contest.
Yeah, he better. It's a really good build.
Darius and
Okay,
Let's
can we
listen.
hear it all right?
ventured into the fertile oasis of Faiyum, drawn by the allure of a magical mineral.
I'll turn it up in
called
post.
Astrolite. This rare mineral
Yeah.
was said to possess extraordinary properties, promising immense power and wealth to those who could harness it. The brothers, each secretly yearning to become pharaoh, decided to build a grand temple dedicated to the gods.
There we go.
As
Wow.
they toiled under the scorching sun and the cool gaze of the moon, the temple began to rise, its gleaming structure a testament to their ambition. However, with the temple's growth, so did the brothers' greed and quarrels over who would rule. Their conflicts intensified until one fateful evening, a violent tremor shook the ground. The grand temple crumbled, collapsing in a cloud of dust and debris. burying their dreams and ambitions beneath the rubble. The brothers realized that their greed had cursed the land. In their remorse, the brothers decided to abandon the ruined temple and handed the cursed grounds to a humble fisherman who had lived by the waters of Faiyum for generations. The wise fisherman built a modest fishing town on the temple's foundations, which soon flourished as the memory of the brothers' greed faded into legend. The brothers spent their remaining years seeking redemption by helping the townspeople and working the land, earning the community's respect and gratitude.
Love it.
Really nice.
The scenes are just breathtaking.
When the time came for the brothers to join the afterlife, the grateful townspeople constructed a tomb for them, simple yet sacred. It was said that Nehebkau, the serpent god and companion of Ra, watched over their tomb,
Great views again.
ensuring their souls were protected and guided through the afterlife. Thus, Amun, Bakari, Darius, and Khafra found peace in death, their souls safeguarded by Nehebkau. The town of
getting splashed.
Faiyum prospered, its foundation built on the lessons of humility and redemption, a lasting testament to the grace of the gods. The magical mineral not only enabled the local fishermen
Oh,
Door
to
broke.
increase their yield,
that's odd.
but also it allowed for the people of Faiyum to create the magical civilization you now see before you. Thank you for riding Temple Falls. Please keep your arms inside the car until you come to a complete stop, and only attempt to exit once the bars are fully raised.
Yeah, you really you got blessed with the amount of amazing main side attractions that people built for your park.
In ancient Egypt,
yeah.
4 ambitious brothers.
Oh, is it just re-looping?
It's redoing it.
Yeah, okay. So it is a little off because of the frame drops. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the builders went over the top with some of your side attractions with the voice narration. You had the terrain coaster, the temple dark ride there. I mean, all of these so far feel like they could be main attractions, right?
Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah.
And then there's
Definitely.
your main, I mean, that must have been kind of nerve-wracking for you because a lot of these side attractions felt like main attractions, and now you have to, oh yeah, we can come in here and get dried off. I remember this.
Yeah, let's get dried off.
Oh, let me get the sound back too.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of noticed, I did plan my main attraction like right from the beginning almost.
Right.
Because I kind of had that idea very early on.
Right.
But then as I kind of saw all the coasters in the contest, I was like, oh wait, this is actually quite hard to make this seem like the main attraction.
I think we got an update to the front here on this. I remember saying
Little
adding
sign.
a good little sign there. Yeah, I like it. I like seeing all the changes because we provided feedback throughout the contests, and it's always fun to like revisit these things and see like, oh, the builder liked the feedback and then they adapted.
Yeah, they take it to heart and actually, yeah,
It's great.
amazing. Yeah, that door actually, I did notice that door not opening on the coaster earlier.
Yep.
But I felt like I fixed that. But maybe it was off because of like timing issues.
Yeah, I mean, it
Because the frame
happens.
rate?
We know that
Might
door was
be,
supposed to
yeah.
open. And there's the, what was that, Captain Swizzer
There's-
Yeah, that is
It's got a little interior actually. I think we didn't show that last time.
Really?
So if you fly up there, I think there's I don't know where it is to be honest, but there is, I think in the middle actually, yeah. There's a little
Oh.
bit of an interior to it.
Look at that.
Yep.
And actually,
didn't-
when we showcased it last, that it was missing the top.
Oh, we forgot. Yeah, we forgot the top.
Yeah, and so
We
now
feel
now
glad.
the top is there, and you can see it in all its glory. And I love the interaction with the other ride that was built over here drops through the
coaster.
waterfall.
Yeah, they kind of almost work together, it seems.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible.
It's almost a collab built between them. It's so good.
And this is
Really
technically the harbor, or the, what did you call this district? The fishing town?
Fishing town. Yeah, so a little bit of a less epic and giant temple, and more wooden
Yeah.
buildings and slightly structured boats.
No, I really like this area.
This is also a pretty cool area. And it's nice.
Where was our
This boat
Pip
station
Shop
as well.
smoothie?
You're walking right up to it. But there's also a ride we can go back to in a second again.
The shooting ride?
But let's check out this movie.
Yeah,
Yep.
this
Well, not the shooting ride. There's a dark ride as well.
Oh.
Motion arm.
Oh.
I can change the music.
Yeah, they're smashing fruits in here.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite shops again. This is so cool.
Me too. Yeah, I think I voted on this one for my top 3.
I think it got pretty high up in the contest as well.
Yeah, I think it placed like first or
Which, yeah,
second.
it's so fun. Yeah.
And this was created by Legend, if I
best
remember
ride.
correctly.
Yep.
And the giant fishing pole.
And it's also, I gave them the challenge of having my ride go through it.
Yeah,
so
I
they had to
noticed
kind of see
that. It was great, and it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's perfect.
It was a great interaction. Oh, here we go. Hello, everyone.
There it is.
Your main attraction was phenomenal. It's so good.
Yeah.
So you said there's a dark ride I
I'm
missed.
really happy with it. Yeah, so if you go to the right there, this whole town wasn't there last time.
No, it wasn't. And so,
Because this is all one pot.
yeah, so just to iterate on that, like, when we set up the contest we had shop contest, scenery contest, rides, coasters, all that stuff, right?
Yep.
We had like hundreds of plots to give away. So
Yeah.
we tried to assign
I'm
everybody.
quite shocked at how fast we managed to assign the plots because there's so many of them.
I know this community was ambitious, and they all signed up. And yeah, so with that being said, we tried to give away all the hundreds of plots as quickly as possible. With that, some people drop out, some people feel like they can't do it. Maybe some plots just didn't get assigned. So this is one we didn't
Or IRL
Yeah,
stuff going on.
exactly. So not all the things got featured during the contest, but they still got finished for the final part. And I believe
Yes.
Beyond finished this.
Beyond took it over and
Welcome
took
to
on
the
the challenge
Astrolight
because this is a
Research
motion
Center,
ride.
where scientists have discovered how to travel through time and space. As part of our new efforts to share our stories with the world, we invite you, our new recruits, to travel back in time using the Sentinel vehicle.
Code Red. Code Red.
This is not a drill. There has been a breach. Intruders have entered the time portal. Calling all recruits. Prepare to board your Sentinel immediately.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nighttime, by the way.
Oh, was there a sign? I didn't see it.
Yep. I think there was one, yeah.
Let's too focused
Just a
on
nice
other
thing to
things.
use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at. So this is one there's also custom music and triggered music timed. So I've got a video for that one. So I hope that one's good as well.
Gotcha. And this one is a robotic arm ride.
Yeah,
Wow.
motion arm. So very challenging. These
Again,
aren't easy to make.
no, and this is like main attraction type stuff here. You have a lot of like
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
ambitious rides in your park. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's jump over to the video then.
I am Sentinel, your vehicle and guide through
Yeah, definitely have to turn this up in post.
Secure yourselves as we initiate the time portal sequence.
Recruits, your mission is to track down the intruders through the portal. We track them down to the day when the astrolite meteor first impacted the Earth.
I
Sentinel will
recognize
keep
the
you
voice.
safe. Bring back the intruders before they do something to impact the fragile timeline. Good luck.
It's adorable.
Let's go.
That was the cosmic cow voice the crazy girl used
Oh.
in the magic show.
Say may I?
Yeah, it's
We
adorable.
have arrived in an ancient
guess so.
jungle. Intruders detected in this vicinity. Initiating advanced sensor scan for signs of their presence. Scanning. A trail has been identified.
Ooh.
Astrolite
This is a
impact
fun
imminent.
effect.
We are currently at a safe distance from the impact site. Intruders located ahead.
Whoa.
Astrolite impact in 3, 2, 1. Please brace for movement. Commencing
Whoa.
investigation.
This is cool.
Oh my god.
Sensors indicate
Parabolic
It's like a
screen.
video
Nice
exit for it.
touch.
proceeding with caution.
Yep.
We have reached the crash site. Intruders are actively attempting to extract astrolite from the crater. Alert, intruders, disengage from the astrolite immediately. Initiating evasion maneuvers. Recalculating trajectory.
Woo.
Intruders have entered the temple.
I love this roll. It kind of feels like, you know, like a ninja roll.
Navigation system will guide us
Yeah.
through this treacherous structure. Please hold on.
Wow. Oh, that scared me.
That was a jump scare, right? Really fun.
Ah,
A lot of traps.
holy.
Whoosh.
I like how they're actually surprising traps. Like, they're catching me.
And I love how controlled like the motion is, how close you get to them, but they don't hit them.
Ooh,
It's really
another
nice.
parabolic screen. I guess these are custom videos.
Intruders are attempting to activate a portal utilizing
That's
the asteroid.
insane.
We must intervene before they can escape.
Wow.
There we are. Nice. Got him.
Target acquired. Activating escape portal now.
Are these intruders from Gamma Galaxy?
It might be.
They're like futuristic people.
There we go.
Wow, that was cool. Oh, they're tied up. Got him. Got him. Well done,
Got him.
BV on. That was fun.
Very nice, yeah.
I like it.
Again, like another plane attraction ride.
That
It's amazing.
voice is
I really like it.
adorable, and I was like, I recognized it. That is the same voice I heard of the Cosmic Cow from who did it? Crazy Girl.
Crazy Girl?
Yeah, she did like a show. So I was wondering
Very
who.
fun.
Nobody ever gave me the answer to who did that voice, and I'm assuming it's like an AI
might be an
or
AI.
a text-to-speech voice. It's one of the two, or both. And yeah, I like how they stumbled across the same thing. Or there's someone
Yeah.
in this community that keeps doing that voice.
Maybe.
I will never know.
Maybe
The
it's never
mystery.
been AI and it's been the same
Yeah.
person all along.
Yeah. It'll still be a mystery until it's not. We will get to the bottom of this. All right, that was really cool. Like I have to say it
Very
again.
nice ride.
Again, basically every one of your side attractions feels like main attractions, and this is really quite
Yeah.
impressive. How they're all kind of storytelling rides. They're over the top. Like there's a lot going on with these side attractions, which is definitely doing you favors in terms of like giving you the edge. Like if there's one thing that stands
Yeah.
out in your park other than like the crazy Egyptian sci-fi theming. One thing I can call out to and point out here is that the rides have been really, really good, and that's not to take away, like the rides have been good in all the parks so far, but yours have like a little bit of a cinematic edge, and that
Yeah,
is
a lot of them have like a proper story and everything.
yeah, it's really, really cool.
Very, very cool.
Okay, so where am I going? I had we're going to the pirate area, right?
Pirate ride, so you turn around, yeah.
Yeah, I
Go
was
back.
like, I don't want to do that again. Let's let's hop on over. We're gonna plop ourselves down over here. Ooh, a portal.
There's a little trigger here, by the way.
I know where this takes
There's a
us.
sequence there. If you go back. Oh, do you?
You don't?
I don't know, actually. No.
You don't? That's hilarious. This portal takes you to Tiki Chiki Tales.
Oh. Oh wait, I did hear about all
There,
portals connecting to
This-
to Zap. Is what I heard.
well, there's that as well, but this specifically, this portal exists in Tiki Tales.
Oh.
And
Cool.
yeah, there's a whole story behind it that I think you'll find fascinating.
Oh yeah, I'll watch that.
Your astrolite
Was it also
made
made by
it
Hipster?
to the other side. I don't remember. But yeah, I love how
This was made by Hipster. So
I love how intertwined and like connected these parks are.
Yeah.
The community really, and not
Like,
only
they do
that,
with the portals, I love it.
the parks are connected, but then the stories within the parks are connected. Like, I probably this is more of a post-mortem talk, so you can maybe remind me to bring it up later. But I think everybody in this community did a good job at tying everything together, lore-wise, and you would almost never be able to tell that every single thing that we've seen in this park so far has been built by a different person.
Yeah.
It's
You
insane.
can't. Yeah. For some of these areas, you absolutely
Oh,
can't tell.
you didn't? How dare you? Oh, wait, you did update it.
Well, you're above me. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I did
you
it
set
once.
up my 4th score. You set up. Oh.
Yes.
I see what's happened
I don't know
here.
if we'll do it now.
You
because of
didn't
the
beat
timing.
my score?
Nah, I just suck at these. I really suck at these.
So yeah, when we this is like a fun little backstory for anyone that watched the the ride contest. We did review these rides individually, and then I winged it. I've never ridden the ride before, and I was trying to beat Tanzo's score. Didn't even come close, or I think he had like a low score that I came close to, but that's since been deleted.
He had like a 14,001, I think.
Yeah, and then
But the thing is, if you break your score like streak once, it's done.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
And I broke it like 4 times.
Right.
Because, yeah, I don't know why.
But
it was the same thing with you, because I think last time you were like, I hit it, I got it, but then it didn't count it for some reason.
There's something where the trigger isn't quite ready to be triggered until you have to give it a second.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I think it's gonna be harder for me to beat this score because now we're not at 60 FPS anymore. We're at 15. Yeah. So.
And also the audio is probably gonna be off. If we do it now, we can try, but it might be off badly.
Yeah, but we can't really cheat engine that, I don't think. So there's
I mean, you could, but you have to change all the triggers.
Right. So all I can say is if you go watch the video in the description, the playlist, you will be able to find the Faiyum ride contest videos, and that might be like a little bit of a better experience in terms of frame rate and all that stuff. However, this experience is particularly better because we have the background
shooting.
We had the whole
the background,
the shooting.
Yeah, there were, again.
Wait, where did I go? I hit test shooting ride. Here we go.
Test shooting ride, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, I hit the UI. I should probably keep the UI up. All right. I'm not going for high score. I'm just gonna enjoy the experience.
I brought you here to help me with a treasure hunt. But first, let's see how good your shot is. These mummies will be our test subject.
Doesn't seem off yet.
I'm actually gonna go a little bit slower.
Nice shot. But we're here to
because I broke my combo last time by going too quickly.
Yeah. No, that's a fair point.
So I'd rather miss them.
You will remember to put those back.
And you have with some of them you have quite a bit of time. But it's the drive-by ones that are hard.
Right.
It sometimes gives you a little like ring around your cross.
So these portals will come up again later, which is fun. It's like a good mechanic.
Wonder where that mummy will end up.
Oh. That audio is just gone.
Local pirate crew has obtained
there it is.
crate of the rare blood red astrolite. You're gonna.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the audio is kind of weird, isn't it? Or is it just me?
Yeah, something
Return
happened
it to
there.
the proper authorities of Faiyum, of course, for a huge sum of money. Now, the local pirates have 2 treasure stashes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Up top.
Something's going on, yeah. I did add some audio there in that area because I wanted to have some music, so maybe that's messing with it.
I see.
Sorry. It must be that. Did we still get
missed
it?
one.
Nope. Yeah, that's fine. Better than missing the combo. Boom!
This ride's phenomenal. Even though there's some audio issues, it's fine.
Yeah,
the first treasure stash is right around the corner. If the blood red astrolite isn't there, grab as much as you can and get moving to the next one.
Now you're stressed out. Yeah, keep it calm.
It broke.
You got it. Did it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did. Maybe it's if the hitbox of the piece is like too big, then maybe it messes with your shot.
Maybe.
But what I noticed is some like little ring that pops up when you're on a target. At least that was the case for me. Maybe that's the easy mode.
Easy mode? You're using,
I don't know.
you're using hacks?
It goes like a little ring around my what is it, crossbar?
No, it
like
sounds like you're using wall hacks.
Yeah, it sounds like it, but I'm not.
Ah!
Loosh. Yeah, the views are good. Makes sense to ride it again. Boom. Get him.
I'm letting the camera pull my crosshair into the target.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah, seeing
that camera really nicely to my pyramid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, now that the park is there, this ride is even better.
Yeah,
oh, combo broken.
Again there.
Yeah, something's wrong with the hitboxes.
Weird. Oof.
Oh no.
These are hard to hit. They're so small.
It's so laggy.
You don't get too close to them.
Wait for it. Go. Yeet.
I love that he's turning black. It's so fun.
He's all charred.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, look at that view.
Look at that view. Arr.
I haven't ridden some of these rides at all yet, just to kind of make it new for me a little bit.
I think there's supposed to be a voice line playing here. Oh, here we go.
I did see a ship at the docks.
Yeah, it's my audio.
Loading some cargo. Perhaps.
Yeah, something's janky.
Yeah, the music I put probably messes with it.
Why did you add music?
And hopefully
because it's the pirate area and I want some shanty music going on. But I didn't think it would mess with the audio that much. I also felt like it was not rideable, or like it would have been so off. My screen was so off with the audio that I felt like I would have to like make a weird park version of it. We could try and rewrite it and just remove those speakers, but
I think it's fine. Like I said, if there is like a flawless version in the playlist.
Yeah.
So
just without the whole park, but still, the audio's right on that one.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, yeah, there's a few angles where you get to see outside into the whole park, but the ride is so immersive that you're kind of focused on what's in front of you. Right now, this is in front of us, but other than that...
Yeah, I thought about making a park version where I just delete everything that you can't see from the POV, but I don't know if it would have that much.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Boom!
There goes the shark.
Ah, I hit that. The hitboxes are jank.
And the FPS is shit. It's bad.
Yeah, I do hope to see the shooting ride make a return in Planet Coaster 2.
Oh yeah. Has there been any... Like, has there nothing been announced about that?
I don't know.
They're really fun.
But again, at the time of us recording this, the game's not out. But the time of people watching this, it is out. So... Yeah. It's kind of weird to have these conversations.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's so weird that the game's just...
We're in the past, but we're in the future.
It's ending, but yeah.
I love how the cannons are taking chunks out of the walls.
Yes. When I saw that as well, when I rode it the first time, it was like, it's so smart.
And feel free to blow it up on your way out, because you know, why not?
Get him.
Got him.
Nice.
I'm 3,000 points away from my old score.
You might beat me again. Don't break your score now.
I missed one.
Ah.
Now you got me under pressure. Got me under pressure.
Nah, no pressure.
Oh, that's bullshit. Oh.
You know.
Yeah, the audio
Dynamite's burning off. Okay, that's weird because I didn't put an audio there, like any music. So that's.
There's just too much going on in the park. The game's malfunctioning.
Probably.
It happens, but the ride is still amazing.
Yeah, now there's no audio at all. That's weird.
Yeah, but there's that audio.
The audio of the flat ride, yeah.
I think it's just too many conflicting sounds. Oh. We got audio again?
No, we don't. Yep.
You got him, Hunter.
Nice.
And no survivors. Perfect. Looks like there's...
Oh.
One dog to check. I know that line.
Fill in the blank.
What
I remember it.
here? That's it. We got
The red
them.
hand light.
Yes.
Let's
Get them
go.
back to our stash in one piece. Them back to...
Watch, I end up tying my old score.
That would be funny. Could also be the boat ride messing with it because that goes by really quick and really closely. But right now there's no boat, so there shouldn't be that.
Boom! Takes a chunk out of the wall. Oh god, I don't know if I can hit these ones. Ugh!
Yeah, you can. Oh, it's really close actually. I think you just beat me.
Yeah, I...
Too. Well done, matey. You brought back quite the prize loot.
It wasn't actually too off. If the audio was playing, it wasn't actually that bad.
No.
Just timing.
It's decent.
No loose end.
Herp de herp de
You sell the
derp.
astrolite back for twice the money I paid.
What did I get? 13,150.
To steal the astrolite.
That might be very similar to my score.
Good job, treasure hunter. I won't be killing you this time. So for all your troubles, I will give you 2 copper pieces.
Yes. 13,150. Oh my god. 13,150. I nearly tied my old score. Wow, 13,170. I was 20 points shy of my old score. That is wildly close.
That's just FPS.
Yeah, I would have been better then, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again,
Possibly,
though, so that was amazing. Yeah, there were some hiccups, but other than the hiccups, it still was like a great
The
experience.
triggers are amazing.
I can't collect
And
the
I like
ride.
the story of it. Yeah, it's hidden.
Nice.
Bye.
Oh, just delete the whole park.
Just delete the whole park. Hey, where's that sound effect from that you played earlier?
Oh.
You got a handy?
Wait, hold on. Yep.
Confetti, please, Jerry. That was extremely disappointing.
Let's go. Nice, nicely done. Again, to my previous point is that, again, another cinematic storytelling, voice-acted side attraction. These side attractions have been just over the top.
We have 4, like, narrated rides, I think. Or 5.
It's kind of
4?
insane.
Mad.
Is there anything that we have missed in Faiyum, or should we go on the boat ride and just kind of talk?
Let's go. I'm gonna look through the document. I think
got a document.
Not at all.
Let me just check the document.
There's a lot of rides.
Yeah.
No, I think we did see everything.
I'm hanging out here with the dead
Look at
tree.
the dock. Yeah, the trees.
Look at this park, though.
So we haven't gone into all of the shops yet, but we kind of did show these already.
Yeah, we've seen the shops. We passed by them. Like, I mean, yeah, they
There
were
were
shown.
some
They were shown in
stations.
depth, like really in depth in the series as well. So I mean, you know, we generally with park spotlights, we pop into a shop, take a quick look around.
You want to ride the Pirates flat ride? We didn't ride that one yet. That's the only one.
What's a pirate flat ride? Oh, this one.
Pirate flat ride. Yeah.
It's a part.
Could be nice with some views.
It's a
but
part
kind
of It's a part of the shooting ride.
Yeah. Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did.
This is the shooting ride, and this kind of like ascends outside of the shooting ride, which is very,
Yeah,
very
other than
cool.
that, I think we saw it all.
Perfect. I mean, 2-hour spotlight. That is those.
Yeah.
That's the length of a
Didn't
mega park.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and I still definitely think we have plenty of to talk about. So why don't we go on the boat ride? We probably want to go at daytime, take a look around.
Yeah. Or maybe just put it on play.
So I've set all the boats to 1-second intervals. Hopefully that works for us. There's no guests now, unfortunately, but we should be able to get on pretty much any boat and just have a good little conversation while we cruise around and look at the park here. I'm gonna get the volume down just a little bit so we can hear ourselves think. And then what's Yeah, I think this will be front bumpers quite nice. Look at this park, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. Well, absolutely amazing park here, Bear. You pulled off the Egyptian like nothing we've ever seen before. We've seen little hints and bits of Egyptian throughout the years, but mostly just like a pyramid in the middle of a desert, or, you know, maybe like a little dark ride. We've never seen a full-fledged Egyptian park, and I think you decided to tackle Egyptian, and obviously the concerns and thoughts there is how are you going to keep it from feeling too samey? How are you going to keep it from just being one giant beige, neutral bomb?
Yeah, just all temple pieces.
Yeah, exactly. And you found a way in both the way you designed it and you structured it, and then creating the multiple different districts with the fishing town, the water district, the main city, and then the gardens. So there was something, it didn't work after all. All of that trouble.
I mean, did you change all of them? Because there are like 10 stations on this thing.
I thought I did.
Yeah, well,
that's all right. I just
there we go. I think it still cycles through opening and closing the gates and stuff.
Okay.
That's fine.
But yeah, like you found a way to split it all up, and as you can see here, there's a lot of diversity throughout this park and a lot of great captivating views and stuff. Then you add that aspect of the astrolite, the magic, and the whole
lore,
the meteorite creating this crater, and then from that, not only does the astrolite create a power source, but it had an effect on all the vegetation that's growing and stuff. It's almost like a fuel for the environment as well. Everything becomes slightly more magical, and that's how the magical gardens grew, and that's how you have these beautiful scenes. And you really made a captifying Egyptian theme park, and I feel like I sound like a broken record because I've said this about all of the parks in this contest, and I think this contest really brought out the best in all of the designers. Everybody like really elevated their theme. Everybody came up with something unique and original, and I have to say these are the four, like, they're not the last park spotlights that we're gonna ever see for Planet Coaster 1, but they are technically the last ones going into Planet Coaster 2. And we'll do some more.
Like the last contest off Planet Coaster.
Yeah, it's the last contest, the last collab, but it's also the last Park Spotlight series. And now Planet Coaster 2 is out, so sure, we'll have some more in the future again. But this is like the best parks that I've kind of ever seen throughout the years of Planet Coaster. We're ending off with Project Planko and now 4 unique parks. This is kind of like we're really seeing the best of the best right at the last few weeks of this game's lifespan. It will continue to live on, but a really amazing job on this. And again, I gotta give it to you for I feel like everybody equally did, based off what I just said, did amazing job with their theming, their whole concept. So I can't really choose a favorite there. I think everybody's kind of tied and did really, really exceptionally well, like 10 out of 10 job.
Their theme, and all of us made like a lore, and
everybody nailed it there. So now we have to go to like what stands out, what separates your park. And definitely the one thing that stood out for me in your park is that like the quantity of the narrated cinematic style side attractions. And
I really love all the attractions here.
There was a lot of storytelling. There's a lot of epicness with these side attractions that I really think gives you the edge there. But also, your main attraction is definitely right now one of my favorites, and it just was so much fun that I can't wait to go watch it again. And you did something kind of unique with it, with the modding, taking that boat ride and spinning it into like a coaster style. It's a dark ride but fast at times, and it was just really fun, and the narration on that was just impeccably well done. And
shout outs to Cockwaddle again.
Cockwaddle did an amazing job.
It was like a one taker. It's insane.
It's so good.
Really talented.
I love it. Yeah, it was amazing. So there's a lot of things that kind of set you apart, and it just I think with these parks, it's I still have yet to see Chance, and that'll be in tomorrow's video. That'll be amazing. That'll be the final one, and
I just know it will.
Yeah, I know it'll be good as well. They all have been good, but it's really I feel like each of these things stand out for different reasons, and then they all stand out. They all stand out for the same reasons. Like I said, I feel like everybody equally nailed their theme and nailed their lore, built their worlds up. It's like it'd be drawing straws at this point to say which one's best. They're all so good. So now we have to kind of figure out who did what better for what reason, and it's really hard because you did this amazing centerpiece where it might be the most grandest one, and you know, like there are certain things that stand out in your park that don't stand out in the others, and then there's certain things that stand out in other people's.
Vice versa.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I don't even know where this is going to go. It's going to be like one of the tightest things, and it's going to come down to preference at this point. I think. You know,
I think so. Yeah.
People's preferences, biases, and that's the fun thing about the community voting. Some people worked on multiple of the parks. Some people are going to be biased because they worked on a park. It's like choosing.
Sounds weird. I hope people aren't biased to where they built, just to kind of make it like a proper vote on what they think is really good, and not just, oh, I built on this, I'm going to vote for this.
But I think mass majority of the votes are going to hopefully come from the viewers, right? So all you guys watching this video here today, there will be a voting form in the description and pinned in the comments after tomorrow's final spotlight. So be sure to come back and vote on your favorite of the 4 parks. And to Bear's point there, if it's more heavily based off people that have just been watching from the outside looking inward, I think their vote is going to be the most unbiased, and that's the ones that we need the most of. But we definitely will have a mixed bag of people, but the majority should come from unbiased voters, and that's generally the case we've seen so far. And so far with the shop contest, we've had hundreds of votes. So hopefully hundreds more vote on the actual parks themselves. There's only 4 to vote from, with some extras with the main attractions, centerpieces, and park entrances. So it'll be fun to see, like, we have a little mini contest within the actual park contest. So I think everyone's going to turn out as a winner somewhere, and it's going to be really, really exciting. So now my question to you, Bear, is, like, how did you like this process, this whole... Like, you built a park in under 4 months, and it's
4 months, and it's
crazy.
Like, it's a really, really big park.
Yeah. So how was this experience for you?
Well, yeah, I kind of just heard about, you putting out these designers and looking for designers, and I knew I was going to be gone for a trip, and I really contemplated, should I go for it? Because I wouldn't be here for a while, but then I figured, it'll be fine. It'll work out. And then, setting up the park was kind of new, because I never plan my builds. I kind of just go for, building part of the part. So it was a new process for me there to kind of pre-plan the whole thing. Yeah. But it was also really, really fun. And I think I might plan some of my new parks that I might do just on my own. Might plan those a bit more now as well. Just to kind of, pre-plan sight lines and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And then, just seeing the reactions of people on, like, the ideas I had and stuff, it's been really, really nice. Just an amazing process in that regard. And I've been amazed at how well it all matches up. Like, all the builds just fit. There's basically no build where I'm like, nah, this doesn't fit the park at all. Which is amazing, because there's 35 people or something like that worked on this park. Where, like, some of them have maybe, 50 hours in the game. Some people have thousands of hours in the game, and it just still works out, even though the experience is different, and 40 different minds worked on this. It's amazing that it just matches up. Quite shocked about that.
I had that kind of with that experience through Project Planko, and I knew that, like, it just works out. Like, it seems like when you do something like this, the community is really in tune with each other, and they become sort of like a hive mind. People are looking at what each other are doing and getting inspiration from each other, stealing ideas from each other,
and stuff as well.
And then people adjust.
Ideas.
Yeah, and then you guys as designers, you did a really good job at laying out the foundation, saying, this is what I want, this is what the district should look like, this is what the other district should look like, this is kind of like some references and examples. And you guys got to give yourself a lot of credit, because while basically like 90% of the park was built by, like you said, the 35 people, that 10% of the park that you like is just getting it like laid out, and then adding in the final touches, and that is like a lot of the work. That last 10% is also 90% of the work in some weird way, right? Because
but getting it properly polished, again, I would have loved to add more foliage to this in some areas, or added some more details overall, because I just like going crazy with detail.
Right.
But I was running out of time, and I did figure it's also just a huge community thing.
Yep.
In the end. So I'm happy to submit it now, and I can confidently say I'm very happy with this park.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not that I'm not happy with it at all. It's just, I usually go crazy with detail, and here I had to kind of tone it down a little bit because of time, and also because of performance.
Yeah. No,
But again,
it turned out amazing, and you guys did a really good job. You in particular did a really good job at their gray blocking phase. I remember yours was my favorite gray block. Like you really you made the buildings and the structures look really cool to a point where if somebody didn't know how to make a good design, they could kind of use the blocks that you provided for them.
I tried to kind of do that. At some point, I was also kind of thinking, like, am I doing it too much? Am I restricting people too much? But I also kind of told people, like, you can do something completely different if you want to.
Right, but if they didn't know, they had some guidance. So I think that guidance was really good. And I think designing a park is extremely challenging because I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous post-mortem interviews at the end. We started with 12 designers, and we only ended up with you 4 because it was. People were struggling with the process, and I think designing a good park layout is extremely challenging. And
I redid my design, my very first initial design, 2 or 3 times to kind of get to this canal idea and the different districts and stuff. So yeah, it was a bit of a process in that way, yeah, for sure.
And the final design is incredible, and it worked out really, really well. And then you took your the requirements for you guys was to design, do the park entrance, the centerpiece, main attraction, and then polish. That is a lot of responsibility. Even though majority of the park was built by the community members, tying that all together and making it cohesive is really on you guys at the end of the day. And I think you did a really good job with Faiyum. It feels like one cohesive park. It feels like you could say that you built this and you built this alone. And it feels like, it's that cohesive. But that is the power of the community, and you led by example. You said what you wanted, what you were looking for, and I think being very vocal and having a good document really gave people the push in the right direction to ensure that it turned out exactly the way that you wanted it. So you did your job as a designer, and you did it well. And, these are all the things to consider when, voting. And I think all 4 of the designers did it. I could say the same thing for everybody.
I think none of the parks isn't good.
Exactly.
All of us have done well.
It's actually incredible how smooth this process went, because when I pitched the idea, or I came up with the idea, it sounded kind of insane. Building multiple parks, having 4 different contests on top of a park contest. Yeah, it's every single.
Designing 100 plots.
hundreds of plots.
People's or hundreds of plots. Even, yeah.
And it kind of sounded like you're absolutely nuts, Johnny. And for it to.
It was kind of an experiment at first.
It was, right? Yeah,
it kind of was, but it's been an amazing outcome.
And now we look at this process in retrospect, we knew it worked with Project Planko, although the park was probably overly ambitious. So we toned it down, and we toned it down a lot. And I was like, are these going to be sizable parks? These are mega parks that hit hard on the FPS.
I remember you saying, because I was gonna put restrictions on how many pieces people are allowed to use, because I was worried about piece count, even though it wasn't an end-to-end park. And you were like, it'll be fine. It's not going to be more than, whatever pieces, 200,000 pieces or something.
And it did.
It's not much over, but yeah, some people did end up using a lot more pieces. But it's also, makes sense, because you don't want to restrict people too much.
Yeah, and
so yeah.
I think the scale of it, the amount of... It's just so if we look at the game engine, it does have a breaking point where the FPS tanks once you hit a certain amount of 1,000 pieces, right? So... that aside, just forget that even exists. I think the size of the parks that we did was feasible, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You feel
they're not end-to-end mega parks.
Yeah, you don't have this feeling of exhaustion that I had from Project Planko. I hope not, right?
No, I didn't.
You don't feel defeated or anything. You don't feel like I never want to do that again.
No, definitely not. Never doing that again, for sure. I mean, it's always kind of when a project comes to an end, sometimes it kind of becomes a thing of I'm finishing it now. But it's never been an annoying process or a super.
Yeah, it was feasible. It was done under 4 months, and it was a smooth process. Yeah. And the community took the reins on a lot of it, and it came together quite smoothly. So the process worked really smooth based off of the scope and the size that we had for the whole process. So with all that being said, if Planet Coaster 2 runs better, then I think we try this again in the future. But we can keep it the same size, knowing that it'll just be a better better running park.
Yeah, it'll run better, yeah.
Yeah, and we could do a little bit more, a little bit less, but I think we kind of dialed it in, and we really learned a lot from this experience, and it was really great to see that of the 4
also
parks.
overall for collabs and stuff.
Mm-hmm,
I've never really done too many collabs, and this did teach me quite a few things about it, and really great experience in that way. Overall, I've never like led a project, and this is like really cool that I was, got the chance to do this. Like, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
There's very few places that you can do that stuff.
Yeah, and we got to give a shout out to Alan as well, because like we wanted you guys to focus on designing and then speaking to people in Discord and actually giving them guidance on their builds and that sort of thing. And it was really nice to see like a hands-off approach. Like, we didn't have to micromanage nearly as much, because the system that Alan helped design for us, once we just assigned everybody and everyone knew what they were doing, it just kind of like built itself. You know what I mean? Like, we had to track a few people down, go, hey, are you working on this? Are you doing that? And like, there was
Which is normal. Like, that is clear how that happens. Yeah.
I think every park had like 2 or 3 people drop out, but we found replacements for them like in a timely manner, and they got the job done to a exceptional quality. And there were no like major red flags or, oh, we better not do that again in the future. It went really, really smoothly. So it was really nice to see you guys be able to kind of lead the charge as designers, but not have to sit there and micromanage this entire community. So it worked best for everyone, because also I didn't actually have to build the park like I did with Project Planko, right?
Yeah,
you guys did that for me.
Did you build anything
in Project Planko?
in any of the parks? Not in Project Planko. I mean, like now in the collabs.
In these,
I'm just curious. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I did. No.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool.
It was completely hands off. I just made sure everything ran smoothly and made the entire production. So
I'm not saying you didn't do work. Like, don't understand that.
No, but did I physically build anything? A lot of work.
No. But like all the sheets, all the things.
Yeah, I did help like on the sidelines quite a bit there, but I think that's where I shine most, right? I'm a content creator and a producer, and I got to just focus on that. I think with Project Planko, I was spread thin. I was
all of it.
I was also building stuff for the park and placing every last blueprint and polishing, and it was and then producing.
Recording.
Yeah, it was just overwhelming.
Fixing the park because it was kind of broken.
We delegated to a point where we kind of got 4 amazing parks this time, and this is a more is more situation. And I kind of, if I look back at it all, I love Project Planko, but I kind of love these 4 parks combined more. Because there's a little bit more of a story, and there's a little bit more love and
there's more variation, I guess.
More variation, more little teams going on, and it's more competitive as well. So it's really, really, really fun overall. So
and I really like the idea as well of as a final send-off contest, just make all of the contests in one.
All the contests in one to send off the final Planet Coaster 1 contest. And that is we won't be doing any more Planet Coaster 1 contests, I don't think. I can't really see a reason to, because we'll just do it in Planet Coaster 2. So this is our final send-off.
Planet Coaster 2 has really major issues, which I don't think it will have.
No. So this is a great one to send off on. So that's all the things that I can think of off the top of my head that I want to talk about. Is there any final thoughts from you, Bear, that you would like to mention before we send people off for the day?
No, really just thank you for this opportunity. Again, amazing job to everyone who worked on it. It's really been amazing.
Absolutely.
That's all I can say. And it just turned out amazing.
And thank you for doing a wonderful, absolutely the best Egyptian park ever made. That is not clickbait. Let's be real, because show me something that's better. This is just hands down the best. It's amazing, and also honestly one of the best parks I've ever visited. All of these 4 parks are some of the best top 10 parks I've ever seen, and I think everyone should agree with that. I'm not crazy. I'm not biased. They really turned out like something special. The lore and the work, and that's because there's an entire community of ideas gone into these parks, not just one person that built these parks.
Exactly.
And that's what made them extra special, and that's what really sends them over the edge for me, and kind of like backs up my opinion. And I think that there's a lot of truth behind that statement. So
there's just way many more minds working on it. It just turns out super well.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Beartastic's Faiyum. If this was your favorite park so far, or let us know down in the comments below. There's 2 other videos if you haven't seen them before this. They're on the channel, the 2 videos before this, and one final one coming out tomorrow. And the 4 parks are competing against each other. It's a friendly, fun competition. They're all winners in my opinion, but at the end of the day, we do want to crown one of the 4 as the champion. So come back and vote in tomorrow's final video and the voting form there, and pick your favorite park and let us know what yours favorite is and why, because there's so many different reasons to choose a favorite that I'm at a loss here. I don't even think I'm going to vote because it's too difficult.
It really comes down to preference. It really is. It's insane.
It's very exciting. So I look forward to seeing how that goes. And thank you once again, Bear, for creating the wonderful, magical Gardens of Faiyum. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for joining me here today. Boom. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think down in the comments below, and that is going to do it for us. Today's Park Spotlight. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye now.
Confetti, please, Jerry. That was extremely disappointing.
Let's go.
Bye now.
Oh, waters of Faiyum, turning stone to might. In the arms of the ancients, bringing dark to light. Oh, those mighty hands, spinning tales untold. In the ancient land of Faiyum.